Ron Poliquin, DoverLawOffice.com. I am your Delaware employment attorney, and what we're discussing today is a topic I often get questioned about: is why do most employment attorneys charge a consult fee? Now, people get an onslaught of commercials and ads and everything, and news and the media. Free consult, free consult. And that usually pertains to personal injury, car accident cases, which it's easy to see why people would be confused. And here's what I'm doing is I'm trying to answer why employment attorneys, experienced employment attorneys, charge a consult fee. Well, first of all, employment law is different. It's different than personal injury law. Most of the time when a personal injury client is coming in to see an attorney, that attorney knows they're going to sign on that client. And there is a high percentage of success that there will be a settlement of some kind. Employment law is different. Employment law is harder law as far as, so employment lawyers need to be more particular about the type of clients and cases they bring on, because it's a much lower rate of converting clients to successful cases. And that's simply because if you get hit by a bus on the street or you get in a car accident, there's going to be injuries, there's going to be a settlement. There's insurance. In employment law, whether it be sexual discrimination, unpaid wages, gender, race discrimination, whistleblower act, a lot of times there's no insurance involved. You're not dealing with an insurance company. So if I'm suing XYZ dry cleaner, for the most part, they're not going to have insurance to pay that out. So that makes it more difficult for the attorney to get an early and easy settlement for the client. Secondly, there's, employment law is a lot more personal. It's, if you slip or if you're working at somebody's factory and you slip and fall or hurt your hand, there's nothing really personal about that. There's nothing where you're really attacking the employer. And the employer usually has workers' comp insurance. Here, basically you're kind of calling the boss. If you're claiming somebody sexually harassed you or racially discriminated against you, you're kind of attacking that person's character. And people that own businesses, small businesses and medium businesses, they take that very personally. So they're much more likely to fight and litigate an employment law case than they are a workers' comp case. And that's really out of their hands because there's workers' comp insurance. So it's completely a different kind of animal. For employment law, I find it takes longer for lawyers to get paid or to obtain a settlement. It's a lot more work. There's a whole process, and I'll go through that in another video as far as the EEOC, Department of Labor charge process that you have to go through prior to even filing suit in an employment law case. And attorneys, they want someone invested in their case. So in a way, they charge consult fees to weed out some bad cases or people that really won't have any skin in the game. To a certain extent, I understand it's a little unfair because if you just got fired, do you have money to pay a consult fee? And that, there are some times when I will not charge a consult fee depending on the circumstances. What I will say as far as the benefits to pay the consult fee to a client, get the right information first, even if you pay for it. Because what really, $300 for peace of mind is worth it as far as I'm concerned. Most of us can scrounge together $175, $300 to pay an attorney and get the right information first, rather than going to an attorney that maybe dabbles in employment law. Let's put it this way: if you're with an attorney and you're telling them about your case, and all of a sudden they got to pause, run up, and take a break somewhere, they're probably going to googling what information they're trying to get. Go to an experienced employment lawyer who knows the law, knows how to handle a particular case from A to Z. There's a lot of specific issues that go along with how to handle a case. Get peace of mind. Go to an experienced employment lawyer. I know it's a little bit of a bite to pay that counsel fee, but I'll tell you what, if you mention this video, that you watch this video, I will waive a first-time counsel fee for you. Okay? Anyways, great talking to you. I hope that helps a little bit. Remember, fight for your rights. You have rights. Get peace of mind. Ron Poliquin, out. Thanks.